What's up, guys? Your boy D Money Man back at it again. I just want to say today we're gonna be doing a review of Mission Impossible Final Reckoning review. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start with the story. Now, the story here goes off as Ethan Hunt and the IMF team continues their search for the terrifying AI known as the Entity, which has infiltrated the intelligence networks all over the globe, with the world's government and a mysterious ghost from Ethan's past on their trail. And that's basically it for the story. I just want to say that this movie was way too long. And I was like, okay, so for the record, I'm not really a big old Mission Impossible fan in general, so this movie's not really gonna, do the heavy hitting hard that it's supposed to be, because, this is supposedly the final film in the Mission Impossible franchise, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the Mission Impossible franchise. I mean, I watched the last film, what's it called? Something Reckoning? What was it called? Dead Reckoning? I don't know, it was something like that. But yeah, I watched the last one. I enjoyed that movie for what it was, but I'm not a huge fan of the franchise and all like that. I don't think I've even seen all the other Mission Impossible movies. So, yeah, I really just saw this just because it was free, to be honest. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's dive in to the characters. Ethan Hunt. Now, Ethan Hunt is he's pretty good in this movie, Tom Cruise and everything. I really do enjoy him in his action scenes, and especially his running. Tom Cruise loved to show him running somewhere. That's just his whole thing in this movie. So yeah, it's pretty good. Grace. Now, Grace, played by Hayley Atwell, aka Peggy Carter from the Marvel movies. She's okay. She's fine in this movie. I don't really think about her too much. She was pretty cool. Benji. Now, Benji, played by Simon Pegg, aka Huey's father from The Boys. And he's cool in this movie. He does a good job. He's fine. Luther. Now, Luther is, again, I think he's okay. He's fine. Paris, played by, I can't pronounce her name, but she's basically Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy. She's in this movie too. She's pretty cool character. I like the fact that she only knows how to kill people and stuff, because the reason why I say that, because there's a scene in this movie where basically Simon Pegg, Benji's character, was slowly dying, and then she was the only one that's left to operate on him, and then she was like, all I know is how to kill people. I don't even know how to operate on someone. I just know how to kill people and all that stuff. So he has to guide her on how to operate on him, because he got shot in the stomach, I believe. So yeah, that was a pretty fun scene to watch. But yeah, guys, that's all I have to say about the characters. But let's dive in to the likes. Action scenes for stunts. Now, guys, the action scenes and stunts I really do enjoy. A Mission Impossible movie, you guarantee you're gonna get a very good action scenes and stunts with Tom Cruise or any other cast in the movie. So that was pretty good. But yeah, that's what I have to say. And the dislikes for this movie is basically it's too long, and the plot is very, very overcomplicated and complex. Guys, in the second act, I believe it was the second act, it's just starting to get to a point where I literally couldn't follow the plot. I was just lost, and I was just literally looking for any action scenes I can get my hands on. And I was just like, okay, when's he gonna fight something or anything in this movie, or when is she gonna make a huge turnaround or something? And then Next thing you know, this movie's pitched back up again in the third act, and then kind of like from there it was pretty good, from the third act with all the other action scenes and stuff, and the story kind of like simplifies from there. But man, that second act, man, that was a way too overcomplicated and complex thing to go for, and he had to do a lot of quest to quest and all that other stuff. Man, that was just crazy. But yeah, that's what I said about Mission Impossible Final Awakening. This movie is pretty, it's okay. Yeah. Is this better than the previous one? I would say a little bit, but I would prefer to watch that over this. So I guess not really, but I don't know. But yeah, guys, so I have to say about Mission Impossible Final Awakening, and I'll see you guys in the next video. D Money out.